everyone. Welcome to the episode of Mind Mover. Hello, hello, hello. Wow, so many beautiful people from BD Nation. I love the breakout sessions before we start, right? There's people dancing in here and joining.
Shannon was breaking it down. We love seeing it. So if you guys are on Facebook, come on over to the Zoom side to check out all these beautiful faces of people dancing from all around the world. Let us know where you guys are calling in from, dialing in from, wherever you guys are zooming in from or Facebook living in from, because we love to welcome all of you guys who have Nicaragua, Panama,
Australia, Chile,
Venezuela, Bolivia,
Lima, Honduras, New York, Peru.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's always an exciting time to get together to see everyone's beautiful faces. I know we're about to start with something epic today. We always love mind movers. Again, mind movers. We want to allow your mind to be moved, to be blown away by training that is a one of a kind. And today we have super special training by none other than our our only 3-star president, Mr. Jed Buenalu. So before that training starts, I want you guys to make sure that you're calling all your friends, all your family, your prospects, everybody and anybody, because they definitely want to hear him break it down. When you talk about the word passion, when you open up the dictionary, that's where you see his face right there. So we can't wait to get into it. But in order for us to get into it, welcome to today's Mind Movers, where we are basically going to share with you guys some updates before we get into training. So the first ever part is always about the United by Design, the updates that we have there. And the first update we have is none other than our BDO video. So if you guys haven't seen already, make sure that you guys go into unitedbydesign.com. Again, this is the most powerful tool that you'll be able to use right now in order to get anything and everything that you need to equip you in by design. And so right now, if you go there and you click on tools, you click on videos, and you click on opportunity, you have an opportunity to view myself and Chad doing a quick by design overview. You also have Mateo, who's doing the Spanish version, and Nat and Shanita, who have done the Thai version, which will be uploaded shortly into the website. And right there, it's just 13 minutes long. That just allows people to just get a brief overview of what by design is all about. Not only that, I know a lot of you guys have already been using this already, but the BDO presentation itself, the by design presentation itself, a much shorter presentation. Before it was what, like 40 pages? Now we condense it into like 10 pages, where you're going to be able to have a shorter presentation, which allows you more efficient time for you and your prospect to churn through the numbers. Because in this business, about getting customers as well as getting brand ambassadors, it's all in the numbers. More time equals more leads for you. So go ahead and download that. We know that we shorten it into 2 separate parts. You have the overview part, then you also have the earn by design part. So the reason why we're able to condense it down to something so short is because some people, they're just like, I just want to be a customer. I just want to, and we're all about customers. They see the value in by design. They see the value in Boss Club, and that's all you want to share. And they say, you know what, I want to get involved. I want to participate. I want to participate. But if some people are like, you know what, but I want to learn how to earn. Well, this is where you download the Earn by Design PowerPoint. And if you want, you can merge the two. It is all up to you. The beauty of it is you can design it the way that you love best.
Well, I love testimonials. Please keep on bringing a testimonial. And one testimonial today is from Monica. If you don't know who she is, just come on every Monday night, look for that lady that's always smiling, as she is right now. She's always there smiling and happy. And let me share with you her testimonial. Network marketing is an industry of hope for the world. Knowing and learning about this business directly from the owners of the company is a privilege that I value very much. Their passion, energy, and desire to help people achieve their dreams is one of the things that most connects me to them and to the company. They are people of integrity, inspiring with all the vision, experience, results, and leadership. I only have words of gratitude because really this business is a construction of many people in the world, and this construction. Well, thank you so much, Monica, for saying those kind words to us. We love you, and for all this time that you've been with us, we want to help you get to Crown as fast as possible. Thank you so much, and guys, Pete, keep on bringing your testimonials. Now, updates on bydesign.com, guys. We have updated the personal sales pages link, PSP links. If you go to marketing, you go to PSP or personal sales pages. I hope you know this page. That's why you're here every Monday night to hear the updates. And there might be one update that you hear this week or next week that can change the direction of your business and take your business to the next level. I don't know if you know about this PSP page, but it is a single link that is connected to you to share what we have at By Design.
Yep.
So if people want to know about Boss Club, give them your personal sales page link to Boss Club so they know all about Boss Club and they want to sign up.
It's directly linked to you.
Straight away.
You don't need a username. Yep, absolutely.
Secure wallet page as well. It is all there. So make sure you go
office
and check it out right there.
This is super important. If you guys haven't already, make sure that you are downloading. Okay, you have to download the Business for Home app, okay, for both Android and iOS. And what you want to do is click on the top right-hand corner and click on poll once you drop down, and then choose Chinita Puranaputra by Design as the top female direct selling CEO for 2020 poll.
Let's do it, guys.
We want to make sure that we are, remember, this is not just about Chinita winning. It's about By Design. It's about BD Nation winning this, because this is going to be a tool for you to go out and share it with your prospects, share it with your people, share it with your organization, to have the pride that you are partnered with someone who's had this. And you have people like Christian, like Jeff, posting this on their stories to get people to do it. So I want you guys, once you have done it, to write into the chat, yes, I did it. Because it's very important that we come together as BD Nation to come and support, to grow up, to grow By Design and the credibility that we have here.
So all the ladies in this house, how powerful are you? Come on, ladies, are you powerful? Yes, you are. So let's represent in this industry that Nat and Chinita, let's make her the top CEO female. Why? Because it's another power for all the ladies out there. Now, promos, guys. To check out the latest promo in your country, all you got to do is go to unitedbydesign.com/promo, and you can see all the promos in your language. Now, events, super important. Wow, how cool is this? This week's Boss Club presentation, Join the Hybrid E-Commerce Revolution. As we know it, Tuesday nights is in Spanish. We got Alejandro Monroy, 2-star president, founder club member, doing the presentation. In Thailand on Wednesday night, we have 2-star president Nick and Guy, which are one of the original founders from Thailand, which is amazing. And for our English session on Wednesday night, we got 3-star diamond Rod and Dave doing the presentation. So make sure you support the company, support them, and let's take us to the next level. Well, today's training was with Gary Fickard with the Smart Trader with MTI, Smart Market Academy product, which was amazing. We had an amazing turnout. Next week is our online marketing. If you combine those 2 digital products, it will take your business to the next level. So make sure you stay tuned for next week's product training. And
before moving, I see questions in the chat. People are asking, when is the app going to be available? I want to make sure that you're hearing it from us. The app on our side has been available. It's been done for a month. It's not on us right now. It's on Apple's side to confirm yes or no. It looks like Apple has definitely been difficult to make sure that they give the check mark, we're ready to go. Even for Android, it can even be quicker right now from what we're looking at. But we're going to give you guys updates. There's a workaround that I believe we found so that everyone could be able to download that. So you guys will hear about that very, very shortly. Make sure that you guys are logging on into the Telegram chat so you could get this communication. Gabriella says, thank you so much. Our goal is to make sure that we communicate with you guys, that you have the right expectation. Understand that as we're building by design, like we're a family. We want to build that family trust where you guys are hearing from us over communication. Sometimes we want something to be this fast. Sometimes circumstances come, but as long as we communicate and let you guys know that we're here, we're on your side, we're smooth and we're good, and we're always here to make things right.
So if you don't know about the Telegram chat, hopefully you do. And if you don't, just go to United by Design, click on calendar, and right up the top, it says, click and join the Telegram group in English or Spanish or both, so that you get up to date all the time. But this event, I'm really looking forward to. I mean, from what we've been feeling in the field, what we've been seeing from you leaders out there, which is the whole family, this Super Saturday of recognition for new ranks, for new training, records, for training is going to be an important day. So make sure you save the date.
November 7th, which is a Saturday in the US. It might be different days around the world, but November 7th, Los Angeles time, and details will come soon in terms of the actual date, the timing, and the Zoom location, or where it's going to be located virtually. Okay, so just save the date on November 7th.
So training time, guys. Let me read the income disclosure statement. The financial reward program is an exciting opportunity designed to reward you for your success. As we are all unique and different, everyone's result will vary. Any and all claims or representations as to income earnings from By Design or within the program are not to be considered average earnings or can be used as indication of future success or results. Takes hard work and dedication, guys, to be successful. For full product and income disclosure, please go to bydesign.com. Well, I am very excited, guys, to introduce to you today our featured trainer. This is my older brother. Oh, I'm just joking. But this gentleman here, we have known each other for a very long time. I do love him like my own brother because we've been in this industry together. And you know what? The thing I love about Jed is that, you know, he may look like he's 12, but he's had so much experience in this industry that he is here to support the whole, the big picture. The thing I love about his giving heart is that he's always there for his team. He's known as Mr. International, which right now is a little bit hard, obviously, because of the situation that we're in. But I think what Jed is used to is to be in a country or a city virtually every other week, going out there to support the team, to support the family, and to support every one of you out there, regardless of which organization you're in, because he is here to support every single one of you. So with that being said, I'm so honored and proud to bring on right now our only 3-star president in By Design, my older brother, Mr. Jed Boynaluz.
Woo! Chad, can you hear me okay?
I hear you good.
Perfectly.
Awesome. I'm in the
Yo,
lobby.
you lost weight.
Oh, that's the angle, sis.
That's the angle. Well, it's a good angle.
Send me that angle.
I love it. You know, thanks for having me on. I am actually at the lobby here at the Cancun Resort for the 7-day giveaway for our awesome trip that By Design gives us. And so I don't know if you saw some posts. I did post on Facebook, and so excited to be on this call with every single one of you. And I do have to say, before I do get started, I've actually known Chad and Natita. I've known of them since 2007, if you can believe that. Now, I'm a big believer of divine appointments. I'm a big believer of what you focus on grows. I'm a big believer of the law of attraction. And I just remember in 2006, I joined this profession, this beautiful profession we call network marketing, relationship marketing. And, you know, it was a little bit tough for me because in 2006, it took me 6 months to get my first check. 6 months. And that check came in the form of $1.78 after 6 months of building the business. And you know what? I said to myself, this doesn't work. There's no way this works. I was sold something that was not possible. I was, you know, I caught the bug, but at the same time, I don't know if it was believable, because at the time, in 2006 and 7, I didn't see anybody successful. And I remember going into my first information presentation, and back in those days, it was people's living rooms, and I said yes. I said yes to the opportunity. I said yes to my to my dreams and my goals, and after 6 months, there was no results. It was only came in the result of $1.78. And so I just remember saying to myself, man, this is not possible. It's not gonna work. And luckily enough, I was in my own journey of this industry. I came across on YouTube, I don't know if Chad and Natita, I always talk about this story. I came across this video on YouTube of Chad and Natita at the time depositing this incredible check. And I can remember it like it was yesterday, with Natita saying, "Hey guys, we're back again." And to me, it was so significant in my career. And so I do have to give Chad and Natita a huge shout out, because believe it or not, that video raised my level of belief. And Natita, I don't know if I shared with you. I know I've shared with Chad. I remember in 2007, I would have all these young kids around me. I'm like, it works, guys. See that? It works. They're making an income. And so I do have to give you guys a huge shout out for that. And you guys have been dear friends of mine. And for those who don't know the story of By Design, how I got involved, folks, was a little bit over a year ago. I was praying for something new in my life. I was in a point in my life where I was frustrated and I felt stuck, and I knew I needed more. And I'm a big believer in faith, and I was praying about something bigger. I knew I had a bigger calling. I knew I had a bigger purpose. I knew in my spirit, and I don't know if I'm talking to you right now. I don't know if you're in a point in your life where you're just frustrated, or you're stuck, or you know you're supposed to do something great, and you know you're supposed to do something special in your family tree. And I remember just praying and just asking, there's got to be something better out there for me. And in the same time that was happening in my life, I get a phone call. And I get a phone call from my brother Chad, and it was so interesting how this phone call went, because the conversation only lasted maybe 3 minutes. and for those that don't know, I was playing hard to get. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm not interested. And long story short, what Chad ended up saying to me that really opened my mind to take a look at By Design was, he said this sentence. He said, "I understand." And to me, it was the first time in my career, after 14 years of building and being involved in this industry, a friend of mine, and not only a friend, but somebody that I looked up to for the last 13, 14 years of my career, who is now an owner, telling me and sharing with me, I understand what you're frustrated with. I understand what you're going through. And so because of those words, and I don't know if Chad read my mind. I don't know if it was a divine thing that he said the right words, but what ended up happening was, those words hit my spirit, it hit my heart so powerfully that I knew I had to take a look at By Design. And this was a little bit over a year and a half ago. And I have to tell every single one of you who are on this call, if you're brand new as a brand ambassador, if you're brand new as a founder, or you're just taking a look at By Design and somebody told you to just jump on, I do have to tell you, you are in the most incredible time of this company, a point where I call it the sweet spot. See, very few moments in the network marketing industry, this profession has come companies where they are destined to be billion-dollar companies. See, in 1886, there was a company called Avon that launched. In 1886, Avon today is a household name, doing billions of dollars in sales. In 1959, Rich DeVos and Jay Van Handel started a company called The American Way, which is now what we all know as Amway. And they do over almost $1 billion a month in sales. And in 1980, Mark Hughes discovered with Larry Huff and Larry Thompson discovered herbs, and they created Herbalife, and they're a billion-dollar company, publicly traded. That was in 1980. Over the last 20, 30 years, there hasn't been a company yet that has disrupted the industry, in my opinion, that is so attractive that many leaders who are top income earners now in different companies are now drawing into By Design. They're taking a look. You know, I'm just reminded by our dear friend and our corporate executive, Mr. Dave Phelps, who helped many companies hit $1 billion, and he got attracted to By Design. He got attracted to the concept and the vision. And I really do want to give a shout out to the owners for where they're going and the vision that they have, and really the system and everything that they put together for us. So this is exciting times, and we've been in a situation over the last year and a half and some change where we've been developing. We've been laying the foundation. We've been laying the framework. And right now we are at the sweet spot. And I'm here to tell you, it is the month of October. We're on our way to November and December, and we have about 2.5 months before the year ends. And I can tell you, if you are new to this, if you are just taking a look, if you're getting your feet wet, if you're just around the corner peeking in, I do have to tell you, the owners of our company and our corporate staff, they've already started 2021. They've been planning 2021 3-4 months ago. 2021 started for them in July. They've already been planning it, and their vision is so strong, especially what we call Boss Club. And I don't know if you've heard all of the excitement. We really are the first hybrid e-commerce in the network marketing profession. And what does that do for every single one of us? It gives us first movers advantage. Imagine being in the very beginning with Jeff Bezos in 1995, in 1996, when he launched the e-commerce platform of Amazon selling books. We're the first hybrid e-commerce in the industry to be able to go out there and paint vision in people and let them know, hey, look, we're at the beginning of a very sweet spot where this company is destined to become $1 billion company. And Nat said it the best, his vision in the company is to be the fastest $1 billion network marketing company and to create the most millionaires. I don't want to make any income claims, but in my spirit, in my heart, and all the founders, on behalf of even all the presidents and diamonds, we all believe that we're going to be the fastest $1 billion company, and we're going to break records. I love how the owners work. You know what? They only break records. They don't take breaks. We don't take any breaks. We only break records. And so this is such a beautiful part. And so I want to go into this training here today, and I really want to just encourage you. I want to encourage you here today. I know 2020 has been a difficult year for a lot of us. I know 2020 has been a devastating year for the world. And, but in times of struggle, in times of situations like this, in times of a pandemic, a story can be created. A story can be created for every single one of you. And right now, history is being created, folks. History is being created in By Design. History is being created all around the world. And we have the opportunity to partake in a company that is going to be $1 billion company. Mark my words, there's hundreds of people on this call, but in 12 months, there'll be tens of thousands of people on this call. And I love the vision of where we're going. And so here's what I want to do. If you have a pen and paper, make sure to take some notes. Put a comment below and say, hey, if you're ready, say I'm ready. I really want to give you some value here today, and some simple trainings that could inspire you tonight and hopefully get you to take a massive action and understand that this business is designed for you to win. It's designed for you to give yourself a pay raise. It's designed for you to be able to do exactly what it is that you want. If you're the type of person that just wants to make part-time income, it's here for you, available. If you're the type of person that wants to make full-time income, it's here for you and it's available. If you're the type of person that wants to make local income, it's here for you and it's available. And if you're the type of person that wants to make unbelievable, is what Nat said, unbelievable, local, crazy income, it's also available for every single one of us. And I know right now, a lot of you are looking at that rank called Crown. A lot of you are looking for that rank, looking at that rank and wanting to achieve that rank, 3-star Crown. And I'm telling you right now, there are people who are joining our company, and there are people right now watching this, and there are people, and it's you, who I believe that if you make a decision tonight, that if you say yes to this, that if you draw a line in the sand and you say enough is enough, I'm going to be a top income earner in network marketing, and I'm going to be a top income earner in by design. I believe with my spirit, and I believe in my heart, and I believe in every bone in my body, you can become whatever it is that you want to achieve in our business. So I'm going to go and share. I don't know if okay, I'm going to share here real quick. Give me 1 second, everybody. Okay, so let's go into the story. Let's go into a story. You know, all of us have a story. All of you right now have a story. I want you to know that By Design has a story. And I want you to know that you have a story. There's some of us on this call, maybe you're saying to yourself, hey, Jed, you know what? My story's not compelling enough. Hey, Jed, you know what? I don't even know how to present the e-commerce platform or our Forex platform or our business. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to go out and present to people. I've never been in sales, or I've never done network marketing. I'm here to tell you the most powerful recruiting tool you can have is an exciting story that you're excited about. So maybe right now you need to just experience the products for yourself. You know, we have glutathione products, we have CBD products. For those who are internationally, we have digital products that are incredible, especially with our Forex and the Forex signals that are coming out for us. For some of you, it's the OMA. So we have, for some of us, it's the travel. I mean, I'm here in Cancun experiencing this all-inclusive trip, you know, given with the packages that we have with By Design. And so you got to have a story. And I'm here to tell every single one of you, your story is good enough. Your story is good enough. Maybe you're a single mom. Maybe you're a college student. Maybe you are someone who, hey, has no college degree. Or maybe you're someone who has been working 2 or 3 jobs. Or maybe you've been in network marketing and you can't catch a break. Everybody's got a powerful story. And I want you tonight, when we get off this call, I want you to start mastering your story. Take a minute, find somebody in your team, find somebody in your leadership mentors, find somebody that's a diamond in your helpline, in your mentorship line, and your upline, and ask them, hey, can you take a few minutes and just hear my story? Because your story has to be compelling. You know, S-T-O-R-Y. Did I spell that right? I don't even know if I spelled it right. S-T-O-R-Y. Is that right? Looks like the spelling is wrong. S-T-O-R-Y. Anyways, okay. So your story has to be
correct, Jed. That is correct. It is.
Jed, I think I had too much of, you know what I'm saying, of when we had karaoke night in Las Vegas with Natita. I think I've had too much today of of some of that. So your story is powerful. So, you know, there's a cliche in our industry that we always talk about, you know, facts tell, but stories sell. So I want you to get really great at sharing your story. And then I want you to get really great at sharing how you were introduced to the By Design story. You know, I just shared with you a few minutes ago how Chad gave me a quick phone call in 3 minutes. I got interested and it really pierced my heart. And I said yes to the concept of By Design. So I want you to really get great and master your story and master the By Design story. You don't have to master the PowerPoint. You don't have to go master, you know, all the different detailed things that you're going to learn along the way anyways. But I just want to encourage you to just master your story, because your story is good enough. The why. This is so simple. This is something that we talk about. This is something that you're going to hear over and over and over. And if you're new, you're going to hear this over and over and over. If you've been involved in the industry for 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, or Chad and Natita, 20 plus years, or Chanita and Nat, Dave Phelps, Sophia Wong, 20 plus, 25 plus years, I'm here to tell you, you're going to hear this be told in many different ways. The why, the desire, the dream, the goal. And the why has to be strong. What is the why? What is the why? Well, let me give you an example. The why for me in the very beginning was I wanted to leave my 3 jobs. I was working 3 jobs and I was just I was in debt. I was drowning in debt. I really couldn't see myself continue to do the 40-40-40 plan, work 40 hours a week for 40 years in retirement, retire on 40% of my income. So my why was to be able to leave my 3 jobs. And then the why got even stronger, and I wanted to retire my mom. Then the why got even stronger, and I wanted to make a difference in the world. And the why got even stronger, and I wanted to go build orphanages and build schools. And the why got stronger, and I wanted to do missions and build homes for third world countries. And so the why could be many different things, and your why might be different from somebody else's why. And so I just want you tonight, even on this call, maybe take a moment, have an image in your mind of what it is that you want. What is it that you want? What is it that you want that maybe you can't have doing what you're doing right now? What is it that you want? You know, the why, it stands for what hungers you. What hungers you? What do you want? What do you want? What do you really want out of this business? What do you really want out of this business? What do you really want? And so this is very, very touchy, because we've always shared with people, you got to dig deep into why you're building this business, because most people say they want money. Most people, they want to double their income. They want to triple their income. But why do they want to go do that? And I want to encourage you, before you go to sleep tonight, find some deeper meaning reasons why you're building this business. Maybe it's to go out and retire your parents. Maybe it's to go out and build a school. Maybe it's to go out and build a church. Maybe it's to go out there and have a college fund for your kids. Maybe it's to go out there and give back to your grandparents. Maybe it's to go out there and have financial freedom. Whatever that is, I want you to take a moment today and write them down, because there's nothing more powerful than writing your goals down, writing your why down, writing what it is that you want. So I want to encourage you, do that today, do that tonight. This is huge, faith. You know, I do have to say, and I hope I can take some of you, I want to talk to some of you right now. The universe, if you believe in the law of attraction, if you have faith in a higher power, you know, the universe, God only delivers on Faith Street. If the translation's happening right now in Spanish, I want to say this where people really understand. The universe, God, a higher power, whatever you believe in, the universe, God, or whatever you believe in, only delivers on Faith Street. It only delivers on Faith Street. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? Well, I'm going to say this. Hopefully this works for everybody. Hopefully the translation's happening correctly. Okay. You know, God doesn't deliver. He doesn't deliver at I Don't Believe It Boulevard. He doesn't deliver on It Takes Too Long Avenue. God only delivers on Faith Street. The universe only delivers on Faith Street. So if you've ever had a UPS package, when the UPS package gets delivered, when it's shipped out and you place an order and it's shipped out, okay? And if you're not there to receive it at your home, what happens to the package? The package gets sent back. And too many of us right now, in the very beginning, we believe it's possible to become a diamond. We believe, we have faith it's possible to become a president. It's possible to become a crown. But sometimes doubt, sometimes fear, sometimes friends, sometimes family, sometimes circumstances, sometimes pandemic, sometimes the news, whatever may be, takes us off Faith Street and puts us into I Don't Believe It Boulevard, or makes us leave our faith home, our location, and goes into It Takes Too Long Avenue. I want to just let every single one of you know, the package, whatever it is that you desire, whatever it is that you want, I promise you, it can be delivered. It will happen. It can happen. You just got to have faith. You got to have faith that it's possible, that it's real, that it works, and it will eventually come into reality. You will eventually attract it. You just have to be willing to be patient enough, because sometimes the package does come. but you might not be there. Sometimes the package takes a little bit longer. So maybe right now you're stuck. You've been praying for a miracle and you're like, I need to go diamond. I need to go builder. I need to go pro builder, and you're stuck. I'm here to tell you to just keep going. I'm here to tell you your blessing is around the corner. I'm here to tell you that you're around the corner from your next recruit. You're around the corner from a massive explosion. You're around the corner from recruiting the next Christian Nunez. You're around the corner from recruiting the next Victor Franco. You're around the corner from recruiting the next, sponsoring the next Patty and Pedro. You're around the corner from sponsoring and recruiting the next Chad and Natita Chong. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. I'm gonna exit out of this. Raise your hand or put a comment below. Raise your hand and put a comment below. Raise your hand and put a comment below. Imagine, okay, how excited it would be to sponsor the next Chad. Is it worth it? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love everybody. Is it worth it to continue doing presentations? Is it worth it to continue getting no's? Is it worth it to people talking about you? Oh, by the way, if you do by design, people will talk about you. If you don't do by design, people will still talk about you. But is it worth it to have Chad and Natita on one leg and Christian Nunez on the other leg? Is it worth it to constantly go out there and maybe, hey, people are saying no to you, and maybe people are calling you crazy? Is it worth it to get a Alejandro Monroy? Oh my gosh, to get a Paola and Salvatore? Is it worth it to get an Elisa Cole? Is it worth it? And in my heart, and I know every single one of us, we all have the same answer. Absolutely. Absolutely. But you got to have faith, because God, the universe, our creator, only delivers on Faith Street. And if you're not there to receive it, guess what? The package gets sent back. There's some people in your life right now, I'm here to tell you, on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on your social media, on your WhatsApp, on your phone, there's some people right now, they're looking for an opportunity. Matter of fact, there's people that you know can be the next crown in By Design. There's people that you know that will be the next president in By Design. There's people that you know that can be the #1 income earner in By Design. And the reality is, we just got to go out there and talk to people. The reality is, we just got to go out there and overcome our fear. Because here's the reality. If you don't talk to them, Christian Nunez is going to talk to them. Paola Nunez is going to talk to them. If you don't talk to them, in Europe, my brother Fabio is going to talk to them. If you don't talk to them, somebody else is going to. So why not get it over with and just say, hey, do you have 5 minutes? I want to share my story with you. Hey, do you have a minute? And you know, with the new By Design app that we have, oh my goodness, I was talking to Natita about it. There's so many different liners to go out and just share and text people that it's almost done for us automatically. But I'm here to tell you, go out there and have faith, because the next Chad and Natita is in your phone book. The next Chanita and Nat are around the corner. But we just got to go out there. And you know what? You maybe already have spoken to them about By Design, but you haven't followed up yet. Maybe you've already done a BDO. Maybe you've already done a presentation, but you haven't followed up yet. And I keep talking about Christian Nunez. I met Christian in 2014. It took me 6 years. 6 years for him to say yes. Say yes. I've known Chad and Natita for almost 13 years. 10 years of, 8 to 10 years of friendship. It took me 10 years to partner up with them. How many people in your phone and your contact list have you followed up with? So I just want to encourage you. The next jet is around the corner. And you're only 2 people away from hitting crown. You're only 2 people away from an explosion. You're one recruit away from an explosion. You're one phone call away from an explosion. You're one phone call away from a breakthrough. You're one phone call away from going to the next level. And I want you to believe that. I want you to believe that. You're one phone call away from getting your income to the next level. You're one presentation away from finding the next Alejandro Monroy. You're one presentation away from finding the next Alejandro Oranga. I see Gallo, and I see Gladys just looking at me going, Let me open it up real quick. Raise your hand if you believe this. Raise your hand if you believe this. I see all of you. Karen, I see it. Victor's so fired up. He's texting everybody. Christina, I see you from Malaysia. I see. Mabel, I see you. Shannon, I see you. I see a lot of you. You're one recruit away. You gotta have faith. Okay. The next one. Here we go. The next one. Hey, since I want to have some fun, let me show you a picture. Oh, no, is this a picture? Oh, nope. Nope. That's not the picture. Let me just go into here. So you're one person away from an exposure. You're one person away from recruiting Alex from Miami, one of our president leaders, my brother from a different mother. I'm going to spend some time with you hopefully this week, bro. Hopefully this week. I know you're crazy busy, but I'd love to get to spend some time with you in Miami. Okay, here we go. Let me just go into this. I hope I'm sharing it. Yep, it's sharing. Make a decision. Okay. Natita loves to say, hey, you got to get mad. You got to make a decision. Maybe the decision is right now. Right now, you got to make that decision. You got to draw a line in that sand and say, you know what? This is it. This is my time. This is my moment. This is my chance. This is my opportunity. This is me. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I'm sick and tired of, being late on my bills, being late on my promises. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of looking at my family struggling. Maybe this is it. Maybe tonight is a decision. You make a decision and say, you know what, by design, I'm planting my flag and I'm going to go to the top. And I'm going to go shout from the mountaintops and let everybody know that this is the opportunity that's going to change my family tree. So I don't know. And I know some of you right now, Harry and Fanny, their heart is burning. Some of you right now, your heart is burning. Shannon, I know your heart is burning. There's some of you right now, your heart is burning. Your spirit is burning because you know that this opportunity didn't come by accident. You know that it was divine. You know that there's a purpose on this. And I just want to encourage you, making that decision tonight can crazily, drastically change your financial future. I'm not going to say there's guarantees. I'm not going to say, you're going to be a multi-gazillionaire, billionaire overnight. But I'm here to tell you, making that decision, once you make that decision, there will be a glow, there will be a vibration, there will be an energy, there will be a passion, there will be an excitement level about that decision that people, I'm telling you, people will notice it. People will know. It's going to radiate. It's going to overflow, that decision. So I want you to make that decision. Do it for you. Do it for your family. Do it for your kids. Do it for your future. Do it for your family tree. Do it for your parents. Do it for your great-great-grandparents. Do it for your last name. Make that decision. That decision can happen right now. Guys, my mentor taught me in the very beginning of this business, he says, you got to embrace the learning curve. You got to embrace it. Too many of us get frustrated just because we can't tie our shoes. How many remember? How many remember as a kid? Okay, let me get out of this. Okay, I have a pair of shoes on right now. Okay, because there's too many ants here in Cancun. How many remember as a kid? Okay, you were learning how to tie your shoes. Okay, I hope my good friend Giovanni is on here from Medellin. My good friend Giovanni from Medellin. I hope he's on here. But how many here remember when you were a kid, you were taught to tie your shoes? I remember how frustrating it was. I remember putting my shoes on a different way. I was putting my right foot on to my left foot. And you know what? There's a learning curve in everything. Raise your hand if you agree with that. Raise your hand if you've ever seen a kid try to tie their shoes and they get so frustrated and they get so upset. They get so angry. They're like, oh my gosh. But there's a learning curve in everything. Christian has a beautiful daughter. I'm sure when she first started tying her shoes, or maybe she knows how to tie her shoes, I'm sure. It didn't happen overnight. And I'm here to tell you, there's a learning curve involved. Do you know how long it took me to use the bathroom? Do you know how long it took me to get potty trained? Do you know how long it took me to drive a car, especially stick shift? How many of you know what I'm talking about? Okay, you know how long it took me? Okay, so there's a learning curve in everything. If you play an instrument, there's a learning curve. If you learn how to write in cursive, there's a learning curve. There's a learning curve in our business. And let me tell you what the learning curve here is handling your emotions. Oh, I'm going to say that again. Too many of us are excited to become wealthy. Too many of us are excited to have our dreams come true, but we don't know how to control our emotions. In our business, the learning curve that I would encourage every single one of you is manage your emotions. Don't get hurt by what people say. Don't get discouraged when people say yes or no. Don't get hurt when people quit. Don't get frustrated when things happen on the corporate side. Don't get frustrated when something drastically happens with life. Manage your emotions. And once you learn that curve, I promise you, your vibration and energy will attract the right people. A lot of the times, people get so frustrated because somebody says no, or somebody quits, or somebody says they're gonna join, but they don't join. How many here know what I'm talking about? And they get on the WPP program, the Witness Protection Program. You call them and they said, I'm ready to join. And then 2 days later, you keep calling them and they're now in the WPP program, the Witness Protection Program. And so, listen, there's a learning curve, and the learning curve is dealing with emotions. And I want to encourage you. Today. I want to encourage you. Get out of your head and get into your heart. When people say no, show them love. When people get angry, show them love. When people say, hey, listen, only the top people make the most money, just tell them, yes, I'm at the top. if they ask you a question, how much money are you making? You tell them, you know what? I made $1.5 billion. You got to have fun. Too many of us take things personal. I've always told people, keep it personal, but don't take things personal, and just show love to people who show hate, show anger, and get frustrated with you. So, okay, I think I'm going over my time here, but I'm going to give you guys 2 more minutes, and hopefully you are learning something here tonight. Hopefully, drop a comment below if you are learning something tonight. If you're being encouraged tonight. Guys, enjoy the emotional roller coaster. All my best friends know I'm scared of roller coasters. All of my family members know I'm scared of roller coasters. And you know what? I do have to tell you, I've been on some roller coasters in my life. And, I survived because I didn't jump off. If you stay on, you get to the destination of a roller coaster. Freaks me out when I'm in a roller coaster and it does this. And then you go through the emotional roller coaster. But you know what? That's life. And you got to enjoy it. I've shared with people, and maybe write this down. You laugh your way to becoming a multimillionaire. You laugh your way to becoming financially free. You laugh your way to becoming super successful. And you laugh your way to becoming a crown. You got to enjoy it. You got to enjoy it. If somebody says no to you, you got to enjoy it. You got to laugh. So enjoy the emotional roller coaster. And this one is huge. Let me share this with you guys here. Let's see here. And you got to develop the right mental attitude. You know, attitude is everything. Attitude actually will determine how people see you. So I love watching sports. And I don't know if you guys, anybody here, I know there's a lot of Latin leaders here. I know there's a lot of people from Asia and different parts of the world, but and I know maybe you're not a big fan of this gentleman, but last night the Lakers became world champion. And I know, hey, I have some good friends on here that hey, yeah, hey, Nat and I, and Natita and Chad and Chanita and Sophia, we're all Laker fans, and so, and hopefully Dave is too, and if not, it's all good. I know Henry is on the corporate side as well. He's a huge Laker fan, and so, you know, the Lakers won the championship, and you know, their superstar there was a guy by the name of LeBron James. I think all of us know who he is. His mental attitude is incredible. Been in the NBA now over 17 plus years, and his attitude, so many people talk bad and negative about this gentleman, and so many people talk behind his back. So many people don't believe it's gonna work, but he remains to stay in a positive attitude. He remains to believe they were gonna be champions. So have that mindset, have that winning mindset, have that mindset of a champion, have that attitude. Hey, if things aren't working out, it's no problem. It's just part of your story. Write that down. No problem. It's just part of your story. If things aren't going your way, no problem. It's part of your story. Hey, you don't hit diamond this cycle or last cycle. Hey, no problem. It's just part of your story. Hey, you didn't hit president. Hey, no problem. It's just part of your story. These stories that you have, okay, will be in a box, will be in a book that you can share with other people to inspire them. Okay. And I think I got one last slide, and I'm going to turn it back to our incredible owners. And it is this slide here, folks. It is the 3 stages of our business. First, write this down. You're dependent. When you first join our business, maybe the first 24 to 48 hours, the first 7 days, maybe the first 30 days, you're dependent. Meaning you are still, you need help. You're dependent. You're counting on your sponsor. You're counting on your mentors. You're counting on your diamonds to help you with a presentation, to help you with a video, help you with a training, help you with your prospects. You're dependent. But the fastest way to, I believe, to hitting diamond is becoming independent. It comes to a point where you got to go out there and take the training wheels off your bike. There comes to a point where, hey, you know what? You've graduated kindergarten, and now you're not using diapers anymore. You've graduated kindergarten, and now you're learning your ABCs. You've graduated your addition. You graduated from addition to learning multiplication. And so you go from dependent to independent. What is an independent leader? An independent leader is out there going out there and doing their own videos. An independent leader is going out there and launching people. An independent leader is going out there and taking full ownership of their business. They're taking full ownership of their business. And I want to encourage you to become independent really fast, to go out there and step up and become independent. Start doing your own videos. Take a leap of faith, take some risks, get uncomfortable, get out of your comfort zone. And the third stage is being dependable. This is when you have a team. This is when you have an organization and you're dependable. People are looking to you as a leader. People are looking to you to do videos. They're looking to you to help close out their presentations. They're looking to you for guidance and mentorship. And so the 3 stages is dependent, independent, dependable. And if you're new right now, I want to encourage you to be independent. And if you've been independent for the last 30 days, I want to encourage you to become dependable. I want to encourage you to step up. I want to encourage you to step up, and I want you to become the next success story in By Design. If you believe that in your heart, if you believe that in your spirit, I want you to comment below. I want you to put a 1 or 2 or 3 or I'm ready or whatever your fire emoji is. Comment something below that if you know you're gonna be the next success story. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your season. Guys, it is the month of October. November's around the corner and December's around the corner. And in 2021, January is just around the corner. I'm here to tell you the month of October, November, and December in my career and in the history of network marketing, sales go at an all-time high. Right now is the time. By Design is perfectly positioned for all of us to win. We're at the sweet spot. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your opportunity. Let's go out there and let's go out and change people's lives. Let's go make it happen. Let's go out and encourage people. Guys, every Monday, Mind Movers is happening. Plug into our Telegram chat, plug into the UnitedByDesign.com, plug into the Facebook group chat, and make sure you vote for Chanita as the #1 CEO of network marketing, the #1 CEO, as chairwoman of the industry. And so let's go out there and make sure that she becomes #1. And let's go out there that you become the next success story in By Design, because you deserve it, your family deserves it, and the future deserves it for you. So God bless you guys, and I look forward to seeing you guys share your story on this platform here in By Design. Chad, Natita, I'm going to pass it back to you guys.
Love it. I was cracking up during your whole training, especially the roller coaster part. How you don't dive, you just hold on, you remain on. It just totally reminds me of me, or no, of Chad. Like he's just sitting there like, oh crap, oh crap. But it's true. You know, stop, like face your fear. The only way you're gonna do something is if you step out of your comfort zone. I love when you're talking about the Lakers, you're talking about Mamba mentality. It's true. Kobe said he never, like when he was, he came back from Italy and was just going against all the Americans, right? They're all much taller than the Italians, etc. And he just he never made a score, like at all, 0. And when his dad said, it's okay, Kobe, I love you. It's okay to make mistakes. That's when it clicked for him, when he's like, I'm gonna go out and make mistakes. So that's how you have to embrace it. I love how Jed talks about mentality. His basic training is, it's all up in here. Everything is in here. So if you guys want to succeed, start here first. You have to see it first. It's done. You know, when Jed has on his stories all the time, crown, chat, done, it's done, it's done. It has to happen first in your mind before it happens in reality. So thank you so much for sharing that. It was amazing. You're definitely someone where everyone can feel like, I'm learning from Jed. I feel him. I feel his energy. You're laughing. When you say you laugh your way through everything, the first thing you do is always ha 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 about something. It doesn't matter what, but it makes people love you. You're lovable because of it. And that's how you build, guys. You know, you want people to be attracted to your positive energy for sure.
And you know what? I want to add on to what Jed said at the end as well. It is true. The last 3 months in this industry is the most powerful 3 months. Why? Because it's called decision time. It's called, hey, is this Christmas going to be better than last Christmas? Hey, is 2021 going to be bigger than 2020? A lot of people are making decisions. And guys, it wasn't by accident, it was by design, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, that Boss Club was released this month, like what, 12 days ago.
Yep.
Because we want to give you the ammunition with something positive, something cool in business with a hybrid e-commerce model, the first ever to go out there and share the story. There's people hungry out there. How many of you would love to recruit the next crown? How many of you would like to recruit the next crown? Well, like everyone here, you got a call. They're waiting for your call, and they want the call sooner, right now during this time, because it is 90 days to Christmas. and we talk about the magic of 90 days. So, guess what? You know the next crown. You know them. You better call them, because if you don't call them, maybe someone else will. So let's get it done. We're here to support you all the way to the top. Thank you so much, Jed, for your training. What did I tell you? My older brother has all the knowledge, all the wisdom. He's been there from the very beginning. But I'm excited to announce next week. Next week, I got my younger brother coming on. Next week. Who do we have next week, Natita?
Who do we have?
None other than GQ superstar.
GQ supermodel, Mr. Two-Star President, Christian Nunez.
Woohoo!
So make sure that you come on, tag all your friends and family to come on and listen to him drop his little nuggets on what you can do to help 10x your business and take it to the next level. So we can't wait for that to happen. Make sure you're plugging yourself into all the videos, into the joining the new e-commerce revolution. And we'll see you guys on the videos as well as next week. So my name is Atita.
My name is Chad.
And we live our lives by design. Bye, guys.
Have a good night. Let's do it.
Let's do it.